Kia. Here you can see I'm on a bridge, and when you are on a bridge with children, it might just even be a small one in your playground or a playground outside, or a bigger one like this at a big park over a lake. We can use the phrases from these two books to describe our experience. So for example, in Whaimai, if you've got this one, it's really a good idea to be looking at these pages and seeing how can I use these sentences and phrases in our real life. So it's more than just on the map. So this one is whiti atu, crossing over. So here's me crossing over, whiti atu. And then you can call to the children hoki mai, and then they can come back. So whiti atu, crossing over, hoki mai, come back. So that's something that you can easily take from that book. And then in our book Te Taiao, where we're talking about playing in the natural environment, there's a page about, and in this one we're calling the bridge Piriti, which is a transliteration, and in this one is another word for bridge, which is ara whiti. So whiti is about crossing, and ara is a road or a path, so it's about crossing over on something, a path or a road, so that's the word ara whiti, more of a Māori word for bridge, I think. And so this sentence structure where these children are crossing over a bridge is ka tahi ka, and so that's then I, because in this book we're talking about we did this and then we did that and then we did that. Ka tahi ka whakawhiti, cross, mātou, because there's more than two of them. So I would say ka tahi ka whakawhiti aho I te arawhiti. So I've done this and then I've done that, and then ka tahi ka whakawhiti aho I te arawhiti, and then I cross the bridge. So those are some ways that you can think about using Te Reo Sing Along books out in the environment. Ka kite.